Hello, my name is Jahg and Snip, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays All the Mods 9 to the Sky. And you see me here, getting away from the chickens because they're quite noisy. I've filled this drawer. I haven't yet put an upgrade in it to fill it further, I guess is the important thing there. So, let's just... Oops, I pressed some key there. I did not intend to. Interesting. I'm just going to slam the eggs in there because I don't really need them, and we do need the dirt. So, at the end of last episode, we had done various things, various great things, in fact, including basically finishing up our drawer system over there, such that it is able to be turned on almost permanently, I guess. I haven't been over to check since I put the extra things in. So we did some upgrades in these drawers. We did the drawer controller last time, some tubes and pipes and all manner of good things are making this work. I've added in these extra things that we were getting, these charm fragments. The charm fragments, you can make them, whoopsie, you can make them into an egg of the thing. So eggs are useful for making red choo-choos. Didn't believe I'd be saying that today. But also to make these charms that mean that the red choo-choos can't see us, or indeed the other items here. So is there anything Angry Enderman? That might be quite a useful one to have, and indeed the Ender Tots. It would be really good to get some Illager, Pillager, Vindicator ones instead. Anyway, I'm just going to sleep because it's nighttime. Don't have to. I've put all of the totems we were getting that I don't want, basically, in there. So speed and jump boost. I assume that's jump boost. Oh, we have to look at it to see. Oh, no, that's step assist. Well, one of them's jump boost. Various things that we're not wanting. And, oh, wow, gosh. So there's nothing, interestingly, there's nothing in here that I would expect to have gone... put into a drawer. So I wonder if this is everything we're going to get. I haven't put the fortune upgrades in. Right, we're doing that today. But there are some additional ones of these. All right, attack steroids. That was cooldown rate when attacking. I want to attack quicker, please. So 3 of 10. Now it's 4 of 10. Very good. I keep pressing escape on these, of course. Oh, there's more. There's more attack steroids. Resistance, saturation, power stare. I seem to remember power stare. Absorption, bone mealer. Okay, we're getting more bone mealer on. So we might be able to do all of the bone mealers. Right, so attack steroids, yes please. And then, what was this one? Resistance. I can have it because I've already got... Oh, I haven't got any. So there's an additional thing. I'm now resistant to things. I don't want weakness. Entities in the area become weaker. So that's going to be one I'm going to throw in here. I guess I should not have taken them all out in case there's multiples of that. Let's just do that. There we go. Right, saturation. What was saturation? Reduce hunger. Interesting. Sure. Reduce my hunger, I guess. Absorption, sure. Can I have multiple levels of this? Yes. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep adding in all of the good stuff, basically. Bone mealer, that goes up to 3. Up to 5. So that will be my 5th one right there, which means I won't be able to put this one on. Indeed. So let's pop it in the system. I guess by ones I don't need, which is what I said earlier, I include all the ones that I've maxed out already. Now, power stare is an interesting one. Push away entities you're looking at. So if you're looking at staring at something, it pushes them further back. It's quite interesting, but I don't think I want that, because that's likely to get confusing. What's this do? Hit entities and knocked back further. I don't think I want... I don't really like knockback, I think is what I'm saying. It does too much, basically, and it puts things at greater... Well, the sound of them in there. Put things, me, at greater risk, basically, because I have to attack them again, I guess, is what I'm saying. Well, there's a bunch of things in there. Right, now, I have determined that I want to upgrade this one step further. Why not, I say? Why not? And that step is to fortune, not fortune. What's it called? It's called looting. That's what it is. And in order to get looting, I need this. I need 10 of these, in fact. The mob mesher upgrade for looting. And, oh no, I see. They've changed the recipes in this. That's good. Normally it's a... What is it in the middle? I can't remember what it is in the middle, but it isn't a looting book normally. Therefore, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Instead, then, I will add that to the list over here and have that to go. Oh, I see. Now, that's interesting. You can use any looting book, but does the level of that looting book affect this? I guess you'd have to have the same... No, I don't think it applies it. So looting 1s are the appropriate book. I would not waste a looting 7 on that. All right, so what about the other ones then? There's another one, Smite is another one to consider. I assume, that's one we can do now. That means we can kill zombies and so on quicker. There's also one for sharpness. That's it. I bet that one requires the books. Oh, it doesn't. It still just requires a crazy number of swords. Fine. 40 iron swords, in fact. Well, we can do one of these right now, which is this one. I need some gold for it, though. Do I have any gold? Oh, I have it, but I haven't smashed it up. How about we do that then? And indeed, prepare to double our numbers, I guess. I'm only going to do 1 stack's worth to start with. Oh, we need another stick, James. And I'm going to favourite that recipe because we need this a lot. So I'm going to pop it up there so that I can always get to it. All right, so let's do this. I think we're safe here. Well, oh, look at that in the light, in the darkness, shining like a beacon as it should. It's glad. Very pleasing. I like that. Well, I've got way more of this than I thought that I had, so that's fun. Let's do that. Is that all of them? Yes. All right, let's chomp these up. And again, please. And again. Remember, I've got this repair talisman and the magnet, which are helping me here. The magnet because it's going to hopefully be going in me. Now, it might have gone in here. Yes, it did. Did any of it go here? No. Fine. So the repair talisman is helping me because it's fixing my tools. And so therefore I can not worry about doing stacks on stacks of this at some point, or indeed at any point. Let's get some of this cooking. The other thing I mentioned was the magnet, so that if I'm hacking things up and they're too near the edge, they'll go in me and not in the void, because no one likes it to go in the void. All right, so I've done that. I will cook the rest of that up and indeed potentially use ore hammers and so on to get more bang for my buck later on. Is that all the gold I've got? It is. Wowzers. All right, fine. Well, that is as may be. What? Indeed. Right, so I need 10 of these, because you can only stack 10 of this into the machine. So I need 40 nuggets. Well, that's lucky, isn't it? Because I have more than that. I have a few more than that. Anyway, right, good. I need 10 redstone. Let's grab those. I'm just wheeling the items out with this. Whee, as you can see. And then I need 40. Yes, 40 of something that's not in here. Very good. But it is over here. And that is the zombie flesh. And we've got a ton of zombie flesh, I'm sure, by now. Yes, 1.7 thousand of them. Well, we're not going to need that. Well, we're not going to need much of that, I guess, at this time. All right, so I've made these upgrades. So the device is still on. Let me turn that off. But there shouldn't be any evil in there because I have... oh, I need to turn the fans off, though. Otherwise, that will get a bit crazy. So there'll be no evil in there because of the lights, of course, is what's happening there. I didn't finish the sentence, and I should have. All right, so that's just the bottom ones off. I don't need to turn the top ones off, I don't believe. So give me these. And, hello. See, I can't jump particularly well with those going on the ceiling, but I don't need to. So those go in here. So the looting ones go in here. The sharpness goes in here. This is fire aspect, I guess. And bane of arthropods and beheading is the other one that's shown there. So that with the smite in there, which is what I have added, we should at least be able to kill the majority of the zombies and skeletons that might spawn in there a little bit quicker. Is what's happening there. I still need to tidy up the rest of this box and make it look pretty, but I haven't yet. All right, so let's demonstrate this, I guess, by turning this off and this on. Oh, there's a tube in my way. How silly. All right, so that's that. Turn off the magnet so things aren't pulled towards me. And you see, that was one hit, I believe, then. Come on, something else spawn, please. Well, the spiders don't count, although that's pretty quick anyway. Yes, one hit for the skeletons. Sharpness, of course, will help with everything, which is good. But I don't have the ability for that yet. My Jelly Baby collection is doing very well. We're up to 675 of those now, which is very pleasing. Anything else good? No. So next upgrade I want to do to that, because why not, is I want to be able to, now that I've been collecting the armour that's in there and just dumping it in here, basically, until I get looting on the go, where I might get better chances of higher levels of armour and such. I don't think I'm going to worry overly much about it, so I want to make a trash can, an item trash can in particular, which is some stone, some cobble, and a chest. Well, these are things that we are more than capable of. I probably already have some of that, don't I? Cobble, anyway, and 3 stone. So let's make it an item trash can. Very good. Now, in addition to that, in order to make use of it, I need a filter, basically. I'm going to attach it with a pipe, and then filter the stuff that I want to dispose of. It's into this pipe and then into the trash can is how that's going to work. So I don't need these extra nuggets. So I need to make it's in here. One of these basically. So I need a bunch of nuggets and stuff. Jolly good. All right. Well, do I have nuggets in here? I do. Just give me this. Just give me that. Give me bits of this. Give me these. And some gold, which is in here. Very good. Now, make one of these. Now, I didn't pick out any redstone. Well, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I have a decent amount of redstone coming from the mobs system, which is super good to have. Right, let's make a couple more of those if I can. I can. Very good. I'm not sure I meant to do all of that, but I've done them. All right, so now I need to make as many of them. Whoopsie, I keep pressing recipe instead of usage. I need to make as many of these into gold ones as I can. So let's do that. I can make all of them. Very good. And then as I need to make as many of them into the diamond one as I can. Now, only diamond ones and above are able to be filtered, to be filtered, and thus that's why I needed to make the diamond one. It's always good to have a few spares of those filters. We need them a lot, basically. All right, so this way we are going to filter out of this chest. So everything comes from the mobs into here, gets dumped into this, and you can see the results right there. Now, I'm not going to put the trash can down yet. It is going right here until I've added the filter. So now we've got access to this thing and we can add stuff. And the specific stuff I'm going to start with include bows, because no one wants bows. I could remove the NBT, so it's just bows of any description are going to go out now. So that does include all the enchanted ones and whatnot, but I just don't want them. So with that filter in place, we can now just put down our item trash can. Be careful not to shift click into that. Once they're gone, they're gone. You can also put a filter in the trash can, which allows you a bit more flexibility, I guess. I could have done without an item filter here on the pipe upgrade and just had them here instead. I think it's, for some reason, I've always done it with this because I've had more control over what's going in and out of it. Water breathing is something I don't really want right now. Good. Okay, now, other things that I don't want. It's time to get rid of these quivers, I think. So, I will add those to my list. I can always undo that later on. You can see I shift-click that in there, and it doesn't really have NBT data because it's a storage thing. So, I guess it does have it, but it's not showing it, is what's happening there. So that gets rid of those. I don't really need the shield. I've already got quite a good shield here. So, let's get rid of shields. And again, get rid of the NBT data. NBT data is the extra information like durability and what? Like these apotheosis things, like windswept blah of the whatever, I think. So that's in there, plus these extra bits like draw speed and whatnot that's shown there. Basically, that's what I'm going to do for all of this stuff, basically. I think I had too many basics there. I'll just do... Whoops, that's not where I want that. I'll just do one lot of armour to show the technique that I use for this. There's probably a better one. So, what I do is I put the hat in. I select the initial part, Minecraft : golden underscore, and I submit that one. The hat is always first. And then I just type in the extra ones for the rest of this. Leggings is the name of that. And boots. And we should find, ta-da, they're gone, which is just what we want. So, that's good news. So I'll do the rest at some other point, but that's basically how I'm dealing with that. I'm going to keep another of these tridents just to say I have, basically. But yes, if I don't need the enchantments or whatever on them, then they're going straight in the bin because I can basically get more. There's probably something that I'm filtering away by doing that I'm really going to need later on, but once bitten, twice shy. That's not the right term. The term I wanted was something to do with if I don't know about it, it's not a problem. Oh, I need my magnet back on. Right, so next thing, which is not to do with the mob spawner, it's to do with this farm. People said this farm does not belong here, and they're right. These people are right. You're right. You hear? You're right. So that's one of the things I want to do. I don't know if I've made one yet. No, I don't think I have. Right, the other thing I want to make is I want to make a sink, which is very easily made. I just need a bunch of clay, and in order to get a bunch of clay, we have 2 pieces. That is not enough. In order to get a bunch of clay, I need basically another... Oh, I don't need sand. I need dust. Give me dust. Thank you. I need another system like the ones we have over there that pipe in the lava into a barrel, and then you add the dust to it. But it's not lava, it's water. And until I get a sink, which I have highlighted here, until I get one of these, I can't do that. So I have to do it manually. Isn't that obscene? So manual. So give me an oak barrel, and I will place it right here, because this is where I'm going to need to be doing this fun. I guess I didn't need is what I've said there. I didn't need the amount of this that I've got, but there we go. We did this before to get the clay that was needed for the for what? What did we need this for? We need clay for something. I can't honestly remember now. Gosh, as I was saying that sentence, I thought, I know what I used this for. I know what I used this for. And I absolutely do not know what I used it for. What did I need clay for? Ah, the cauldron thingamajobbers. Yes, the lava crucibles. That's it. Right, I've done more than enough of this now, I think. Yes. Right, very good. Give me a bucket of that just for having. Now, not just for having, I actually need it. All right, so I need 5 of these. Let's do that. And because I need a lot of these, I'm going to do 5 more. Gosh, I didn't need to split that into 2 separate burni, but I did. Very good, so that's that. I also need iron, that's it. The little piece of iron is needed across the top. 3 of them, I suppose. It uses a bucket of water to make the thing, but it doesn't use the water bucket. It gives you the bucket back, I guess is what I'm trying to say there, and failing at doing so. So here's how we make a sink. Let's click that in there. Very good. And there's our first sink, which is marvellous. Now, we could, and in fact we are going to, we could use this immediately. Let's do that, actually. Let's take some of this, some of this. I have my pipe wrench. I do. I need, goodness, I keep doing things. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I need one of these. I also need another one, actually. I guess I have these 2 here. Let's not take chests. All right. We are going to make a quick clay maker right here, like we did with this thing, basically. This, we put glowstone in here and it makes the end stone, if you remember. So in order to do this, I need my sink, which I will put... I guess it doesn't much matter. Right there. Well, that's too close to the edge. Okay, it did matter. Because I could jump on the sink and then jump over, and that's not what we want to do. at least not at this time. So I need to pipe, that's what I said, I need to pipe the water into this thing I've made. Now let me think about this. Is that going to be too close? Probably. All right. Let's... Goodness. These don't have to be in a specific location, but I'm doing this for some reason. I don't know what that reason is. Very good. Right, so there's that. Now, I'm going to... darn it. I didn't want to do that, but I've done this. Oh, well, never mind. It's absolutely fine. So, I'm going to do this to get the water up and over, and there it goes. Very nice. I can't do that, actually. I've changed my mind on all of this. Right, we're starting again, people. We're starting again for good reason, honestly. So the I need to put the items into it as well. So that's the bit I mangled there. So the water is going there, I've decided. And from there, it's going into the barrel, which is there. Very good. Let's use the pipe wrench to say extract from the sink. Very good. Now let's put an item pipe on top of it. Barrel, that is, if I can. Oh, I can't, can I? I remember this from before. I have to do a strange little business there in order to do that. Let's put a drawer on top of that. Bonk. Oh, I can't. I've got to be a little further away. There we are. And in there is going to go the dust that I have here. Oh, I swapped the wrong thing there in my hands. Did you see? Well, I guess you did, because you were watching. Right, you see, that worked because it went in there, but obviously it's not being sucked out of there yet. So how did I do these? Sucked out the side and then into a thing. Fine. It can come out this side. That's not a problem. So that's set that to extract from the barrel, and then bonk. And hopefully, yes, there it is. There's our automated sand maker. Not sand, it's clay. I said that before, didn't I? I made a complete fool of myself then as well. Very good. All right, so we have that being made. That's good. That was just a side mission. I didn't mean to go on that mission. Last time we did these, or the time before, can't remember. They are now full. That's 2,000 kiwi in there and 2,000 netherrack in here. I have some spare upgrades. I think I would want more than 2,000. Really? Whoop, I'm sleeping. I didn't mean to. Good morning, good morning. I'm awake again now. So, what was I saying? I cannot remember. Oh yes, I made a few extra of these upgrades. Do I need more than 2,000 of any of those things at any one time? Possibly. If I'm doing a big build, there's no harm. I won't do a full 2 million of them. I might at some point, but for now, there we go. So it will carry on. This device stores a few extras. That's why it's gone up to 50 something there. That's interesting. I wonder what number it stores. I would have thought it would go up by the same number. Well, never mind. It's fine. I guess actually the blocks are generated. Blocks? I think I said blocks. Are generated at a different speed, so that's nothing to go on. Not sure I showed this before. This was... Well, I showed it, but I didn't reference it, I think. I added another absorption hopper, just like we did over there. I added another one above the middle of our sieves, and a chest, an iron chest, because I didn't have any gold at that point, into which everything goes. So I turn my magnet off and can just spam this with stuff. Right, so next I want to move my farm. That's what I want to do. It's all happening today. So the question is, do I have a suitable stair or slab? I don't. I've got some of that already, though. So let's just make a stair. For some reason, I prefer stairs to slabs in this regard. So that's what we're doing. I do, however, also want another bucket. I probably have... Okay, that was probably a mistake, because I think I already have another bucket. In fact... Do I not have one in me? Yes, wonderful. And indeed, I've got a couple of spare water buckets there. That's what I was trying to save. You see, a trip to the sink over there. Oh well, never mind. So this platform here is going to be for farming. And I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to have the water here. Very good. Which means I can farm all of this gubbins. I haven't got my farming tool in me. I guess I thought I wasn't going to do this today. How silly. So give me the farming tool. It's this one. It will fix itself as it goes. So again, I'm not worried overly much about it. It was a tool we started with, so I think it's special. Bill's hoe. Who's Bill? And I guess I can just do as much of that as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to reach that far and no further. That's a problem. I will deal with that later. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes this far. Does it? I think that's right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So that will be the moisturized area. I guess I need to do this, do I? Yes, of course I do. Why would I think I wouldn't? All right, very good, very good. Let's put a torch back on the mill there. Eventually we'll do some auto farming with this. In fact, I'll show you with what, if it's in this. It is pylons. I've been using these in my All the Mods 10 play. So there's one called the Harvester Pylon, and the way it works is you plop it down in the middle of your farm. You could even make it the waterlogged block here, and then you can pipe stuff out of it because it farms for you. It needs hose in order to do that, farming tools, but it works correctly with unbreaking enchantments. It works with unbreakable ones like... since Mistcraft is in this, not Mistcraft, wow, it's been a while. Since Mystical Agriculture is in this, we can make an unbreakable farming tool, if I could find it. This one, no. This one, yes, the Supremium farming tool, which I thought was unbreakable. It doesn't say it's unbreakable. Oh, that's interesting. That might not be anymore. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if the All the Modium one is. Not that we're getting there anytime soon. Yes, it says indestructible there. Interesting. That's what we'll be doing eventually anyway. So that's the thing. Right, let's start moving the various whatnots and etceteras I've got. I think I want to keep a little bit of this grass. I think I want to keep it... just as grass, a little walkway around it. Well, but then animals and whatever, not things, will trample it. All right, maybe not then. All right, let's just grab another bucket of water for having. This is why I made enough of this to go around. I put the iron back though because I'm a silly, so that I can make a second sink. And the reason I need that is because we need buckets of water all the time in this game. I will plop this right there. Very good for having. Now that's probably a really annoying place to put it back there, but I have done it, so live with that, I guess. All right, so that's that. In order to get water out of it, you just right-click it. I'm not sure if I said that. With buckets, that is, not just randomly. Right, let's plant up the farm. Now, do I not have any potatoes? Yes, I do. So I will plant that as well. I guess I didn't need to make those water buckets. Well, they're in me now. Do I have any carrots? That's a big question. And the answer is no, but maybe I have some from the mobs, the very giving mobs. Hello. Very noisy here. Wow, witches' hats are a thing, which I need. I haven't got enough drawers now. All right, well, we'll come back to that. Witches' hats, you can make things out of them. Anything which would drop. So... redstone and glowstone, for instance, super good, but also a bunch of random things. Oh, you can make the charm fragments. Interesting. Yes, there's the redstone and there's the glowstone that I've got automatically from this. A little bit of iron, not much, but some. Now, why am I here? I'm here to see, yes, we have carrots. We have more potatoes as well. All right, let's go and plant these. I don't know quite how I want to do these. I guess in rows, the old traditional rows of planted stuff. I didn't make... No, I didn't. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's put... what? I'm going to do a weird shape here because I want... Oh, wow! Look at my bone... This is my bone mealer doing this. I've got bone mealer, possibly bone mealer 5, which is the max bone mealer you can have of the abilities. So they grow. Wowzers, that's crazy. Okay, well, I had forgotten about that. Even though this morning, a short bit ago in this very episode I was talking about bone mealer. Oh well. So I don't know why I'm doing circles. I think because everything, it's not really a circle, is it? It's close. I think I'm doing this because the whole platform is a circle, and I might expand outwards and outwards in a circular way. Indeed. I wonder how far this bone mealer stretches. I've left these spaces, by the way, for sugarcane, which I don't have on me. Goodness, I'm so silly. I should have kept bone meal on me at all times, apparently. Fine. Let's... Not bone meal. Did I say bone meal? Sugarcane is what I meant to say. And I said bone meal. Wonderful. Right, this can all go, because that will... I assume, yes, that will all... Oh dear. That will all disenchant. That's not the right term. I've lost words. I'm panicking again. Unhydrate, I suppose. Dry out is another word for that. Right, so let's put these in. Bonk. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't put it on... Okay, it can't go on hydrated land. Is that right? I guess that's right. I'm not sure I knew that. Maybe I did. Bonk, there we go. Very good, very good. I could use sand. I don't know why I used sand there previously, but I guess I did. Well, not I guess. I evidently did. Right, let's plant the potatoes in the remaining spaces that I have here. Again, I don't have enough to go all the way around, but with bone mealer, I guess I'll very quickly get the amount I need. Very good. Go on then, grow. Grow, my pretties. And you did. Wow, you very did. Now, if I harvest this, oh wow, if I right-click, sneak, is it sneak? No, vein mine, and right-click on the potatoes, I get everything. So it's not I'll get only the potatoes scenario. Wow, that's what I just said. I don't know if that's words. What does this look like on the map? Interesting. Interesting indeed. I guess it's not very interesting because I've covered it in this claimed area here. Interesting. All right, well, there we are. We've moved our farm, and we have made a clay making machine, and we have extended our mob system a little bit to include trashing of things we don't want, and I've updone my abilities within me. I guess they're showing here, aren't they? A significant number of them. Interesting. Luck. So if I fished, would I get super good fishing, I guess? Interesting. We will have to determine that in some way, but not immediately. Not immediately. All right. I've got these seeds I don't really need. I'm going to bin them. Not bin them. Put them through here, I guess. That's what I'm going to do. Very good, very good. I guess I don't need this dirt on me, although now that I've got... I keep pressing... What is it? U instead of... the right key there, or O? I don't know. I keep pressing... I need to press I to open my inventory, but that isn't happening. All right, so I've done pretty well there. I don't think there's anything else I want to do immediately. What have I else? That's not the way we say that. Pinned. I've got the clay. I've done that. I've made a sink. I'm keeping this pinned because that's super useful. Same with this one. It's super useful to know about those things, or to have those things on tap. I've done the trash can. Okay, and I've done the smite, was it? Yes. So sharpness is another one I can do at some point. Very good. All right, I'm okay with that. At this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why? Why are you not subscribed? Subscribe, and I may silence this occasionally. Indeed. And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Good night.